Well, come on in out of that cold, snowy weather that we're having today. Well, actually, I think it was in the 60s today. Probably going to be in the 60s tomorrow. But anyway, come on in. Let's take a look at your inspection report. So stay with me. Okay, now let's take a look at the inspection report and see how it reads out. This is a generic report. This is exactly what you will get, only your information obviously will be filled into all these blanks. The upper right-hand corner of the report is the legend. Each one of these initials pertain to something. A is consistent with the age of the chimney. B, see comments below. C, repairs needed. D, need further evaluation. Or E, not applicable. And they're placed into the boxes next to the parts of the chimney that can be easily identified in this diagram. And then, of course, you'll find my comments here below. Now, let's take a look at your personal report. So stay with me. Hey, Kim, it was great to see you today out at the house. What a beautiful home. What a beautiful location, too. Let's start with the difficulty. Living room fireplace. Beautiful mantle and surround. The only problem is it's out of code. You need at least 12 inches of clearance between the top of the opening of the fireplace and the nearest combustible, and you just simply don't have it. Now, you can get away with this configuration as long as you're burning vented gas logs in there, because vented gas logs produce no heat into the room of your home. But what they do is produce a ton of carbon monoxide up into the chimney. So let's take a look at that chimney. It's missing a flue section. That's what all this raw brick is in here. You can see where it's completely missing here. The problem is state of North Carolina will not have someone burning wood or vented gas logs into a partially unlined chimney, and it's for good reason. You can see all the missing mortar. This is possibly sending carbon monoxide into the walls of the house, because these logs produce carbon monoxide, and you've got a leaky chimney here. So let's go back to that fireplace. All right, my recommendation is either to repair the chimney, which I've given you a price on doing, or I lean more towards replacing these gas logs with something more efficient called vent-free gas logs. Vent-free means complete combustion, no carbon soot, no carbon monoxide, no worries about the problems with your flue system. No worries about having a leaky chimney. However, you're going to have to treat them as if they are vented, meaning the damper must stay open, because if you close them like we do on our house, we have vent-free gas logs. We keep the damper closed because we get lots of heat. We live out in the country where we lose power from time to time, and that's very helpful. The thing is, we have a hood here to deflect the heat away from the mantle. The problem is, the codes will not allow vent-free gas logs in a fireplace that does not have proper clearances and the hood, and you don't have it, and you can't have it unless you've completely modified or got rid of this mantle, and I'd hate to see that, to be honest with you. So just to run this by you one more time, Hearth and Patio will be your go-to people, because they're used to me suggesting things like this to folks. Vent-free gas logs treated as vented gas logs will solve your problem with that fireplace. All right, we'll move along here. Let's take a look at the top. Copper cap underneath the hood. Now we're still in the living room. On this side is the gas furnace flue, and here's that fireplace flue that's giving us a hard time. Lots of cracks in the concrete crown up here. This is it's leaking water into the body of the chimney. That needs to be reported. I've given you a price on doing that. All right, let's move to the outdoor fireplace. Beautiful feature out here, by the way. All of this effervescence or water-soluble salts, whatever, engineers call it effervescence because they get paid for that. It's water-soluble salts. It's caused by the water pouring down the flue system. You see it's wide open up here. There's no cracks really. There's one little fine crack right there. I don't know if you can even see it. It's not worth worrying about. If you had a chimney cap on here, that would solve your problem. Unfortunately, in the state of North Carolina, you don't have to have chimney caps. The sellers do not have to install one. And so it is what it is. So that would solve your problem up there. You folks are no doubt going to have questions for me. Please feel free to call me anytime. 704-526-6348. Email at chris@affordablesweep.com. Thank you.